Lost in Random, The Eternal Die is a sequel to the 2021 game with the same name, Lost in Random, but it's now a roguelike game instead of a story-driven action game like the original. Playing The Eternal Die made me playing the first game, because I need to know the full story of the game and what happened before the Queen got tossed into the Black Die. After spending 20 hours immersed in The Eternal Die, I've advanced to the 3rd difficulty level. Although I typically steer clear of roguelike games due to their potential to be time-consuming, this game has captured my attention. The fast, fluid, and precise combat makes it an exception to my usual rule, and I absolutely love it. In this video I am going to share some early starter tips for playing the game. Thank you for checking out this video. If you found this guide helpful, please like the video and subscribe to OpenQuestline. Your support means so much to me. Breaking objects in action games is a common tradition. In Lost in Random The Eternal Die, you need to smash pots and jars to collect coins and occasionally healing points, though the latter is rare. Coins serve as currency for purchasing items in many stores, where prices can be high. While jars may only give a few coins at a time, every bit helps you gather more as you advance through the levels. So don't be lazy. Smash those pots and jars whenever you found them. Look into each corner in each room. I didn't realize this at first when I started playing the game. There's a screen where you choose between relics, pearls, or magical dye colors. I didn't understand what the bottom button did, so I ignored it and always forced myself to pick one of the 3 options. Maybe it's because English isn't my first language. It turns out that if you choose the bottom button, you'll receive coins instead of selecting from the top options. You get 25 coins. Later on you can upgrade the coin value to 50 coins by upgrading the blessing from armor. So, when the relic, pearl, or dye selections aren't appealing, just go for the coins. Save those coins to purchase items from Manny's store. In the game, relics and pearls play crucial roles. As you progress, you'll discover various selection of relics and multicolored pearls from the caskets. So, what exactly is a relic? Think of it as your source of power. You collect them to craft a build. The cool thing about relics is that each comes with 1 or more colors. These colors signify stats, which you can see at the bottom right of the inventory screen. When you match 3 colors, you activate the power of those stats. For example, matching 3 red colors increases your weapon damage. Beyond colors, relics can boost your dice damage, card damage, or weapon damage, and they can even enable status effect attacks. To maximize your build's potential, you'll need to align the relic power with the stat boost to enhance your selected relic's damage. Now let's talk about pearls. Unlike relics, pearls don't have special powers. They simply occupy empty spaces or replace any filled slot. Pearls also come in colors, and just like relics, these colors can be used to boost your stats. Another key item linked to your build's color system is the magical dye. This tool lets you change or add colors to relics or pearls. The magical dye is especially useful for boosting your character's stats by harnessing the color of relic and pearl. To sum it up, place your relics and pearls as if you're playing a match 3 game. How you position relics and pearls can significantly impact the strength of your build. On each level, there's always 1 card room. A card represents your active attack skill, and choosing the right one is crucial for your survival. Not all cards are beneficial, some are not very useful. Ensure that the card you select complements your build. For example, if your relics enhance attacks that inflict weakness, picking a card that can cause weakness is more advantageous than choosing one that causes poison. There's also the perfect card attack. To execute a perfect card attack, hold the button until a flash icon appears. This will grant you increased damage or enhanced effects. Prioritize buying maximum health potion from Manny's store. Having a lot of health can help you run longer. Although Manny's store is not the only source for maximum health potion. You also can get it from Dice Game and also as reward after clearing a room, but those sources are random. From my gameplay playthrough, on my good run I can stack up my health to 300 points, but most of the time it's around 200 health points. So do not rely on randomness, buy health potions from Manny's store before buying the other items. Even though the maps on every level is not big, and also not like other roguelike games. In Lost in Random The Eternal Die you can fast travel, but it's only restricted to the room with point of interest that you have visited earlier, such as card room, dice game room, Manny's store, or path to that lead to the boss room. This fast travel features in a roguelike game is a welcome gesture to save a lot of times from running around on an empty rooms. In the beginning of the game and haven't unlocked all the upgrades yet, I recommend visiting every room on each level. On each level you'll consistently find a store, a lore story about the queen and her sister, a dice game, and a card room. Especially don't miss out Manny's store and Roger Rollins's dice room. If you are lucky you can get a lot of coins, maximum health potions and relics. Definitely don't missing out his room. Once you defeat Mare, you'll also discover rooms featuring corrupted relics, a magical die, and exclusive health potions. Exploring these unlocked rooms can be quite rewarding, even though it might cost you some health due to the combat involved. One of the mistakes I often make in combat is not fully utilizing all the attacks available to me. With the right selection of relics, weapon attacks, card attacks, and dice attacks by throwing fortune, these elements can work together harmoniously. For instance, if you have a relic that boosts your dice attack after using a card attack, make sure to use the card attack first, followed by throwing fortune. Additionally, there are synergies between status effects and your 3 types of attacks. It's important to remember the power of the relics in your inventory, because each run can offer different synergies with status effects. Keep this in mind to enhance your combat strategy. As you progress through the game, you'll eventually come across Rack's head.
Well, hello there! Back to finish Rack off, are ya? Wait, a masked adventurer and a living...
Later on, when you reach the sanctuary, you can place the head on his body. This unlocks the ability to purchase and upgrade weapons. There are 4 weapons available. Sword as your starting weapon, spear, bow, and hammer. To buy or upgrade these weapons, you'll need cinders. Cinders are rewarded for clearing rooms and after defeating bosses. When it comes to upgrading weapons, you'll notice that each weapon has 4 separate skill rows. These rows are independent, so you can choose upgrades selectively without wasting resources. Here are my personal recommendations for enhancing each weapon. The hammer is the slowest weapon, but boasts a wide range and the highest damage output compared to others. For upgrades, I suggest focusing on the first row, which enhances physical damage. AoE of the charged attack is massive, matching the bow's range. The second row is ideal if you want to harness poison attacks, as the charged attack creates a large poison pool that deals damage over time. The lance is a fast weapon with a longer reach than the sword, making it perfect for agile playstyles. I recommend unlocking the second and fourth rows. The second row transforms the charged attack into a multi-hit lance strike. The fourth row is my favorite. It infuses the lance with electric elements. This electricity is excellent for clearing groups of enemies as it bounces between them when they are in close proximity. I believe the bow is the best weapon overall due to its fantastic range, especially given the number of melee enemies. My favorite enhancement is the third row, which replaces the charged attack with a gas that weakens enemies. Combined with weakening relics, this makes enemies fall quickly, and also the fourth row is the best for clearing group of enemies. The charge attacks become an explosion, perfect to match with fire-based status effect relics. The sword is my least favorite weapon. It has the shortest range, and its damage output is underwhelming. Additionally, I feel the enhancements are lackluster. The fourth row enhancement can heal you, but it's disappointing because it only activates after defeating several enemies, which isn't particularly useful in boss fights. I do like the whirlwind charged attack on the second row, as it grants the sword a long range attack. Ultimately, choose your preferred weapon based on your playstyle. If you want to enhance your abilities in the game, there are a few things to focus on besides weapon upgrades. One key aspect is upgrading the blessings from Alma. These blessings can boost your health, increase your damage output, or improve your chances of evading enemy attacks. An evade is essentially a lucky moment when an enemy's attack completely misses you. To receive these blessings, you'll need to collect pips. I recommend prioritizing pip collection over cinder because the cost of blessings increases and they can get quite expensive. Initially, I didn't realize that each blessing block has 2 variations. Make sure you explore each option to see which aligns best with your playstyle. Here are some blessings I suggest prioritizing to upgrade first. Full living, increasing your health is crucial because it allows you to survive more hits. At the start of the game you begin with 50 health points, but with maximum upgrades and increased max health, you can reach 80 health points. Fearful Foes. Maxing out this blessing increases your damage to regular enemies by 30%. It's essential to maximize your damage output. Energetic Ending. When upgraded, this blessing causes enemies to drop more energy shards whenever you hit them, providing you with more resources. Mocking Death. With this blessing fully upgraded, you'll get 3 revives. While you don't revive with full health, it still gives you a fighting chance, especially against Mare, the final boss. Mending Wounds. This is another essential blessing. It heals you every time you finish a room encounter, with a maximum of 6 health points. There's also a relic that provides a similar effect, healing you for an additional 3 health points. Together, they can heal you by 9 points. It might not seem like much, but every point counts in this game. Focus on these blessings early in the game. Remember, collect pips diligently, you'll need thousands to upgrade all the blessings. Here's a bonus tip: if you are feeling powerless because the boss is too tough, here's an unofficial way to restart a boss fight. You know, the game saves every time you enter a new room. That means there's a save point before entering the boss room. If you fail a challenge, such as beating a boss without taking damage for an achievement or trophy, you can just quit the game and then relaunch it. You will have the ability to restart every boss fight in the game. I hope these tips can help you start your roguelite experience in Lost in Random: The Eternal Die. If you have more tips, please write it in the comments below. Thank you for watching until the end. Please give this video a like and subscribe to OpenQuestline if you haven't already. I see you guys on the next video.